After Sati's death, Shiva went back to meditate in the Himalayas. Close to the place where Shiva meditated lived the great king, Himavat. He had married the heavenly nymph, Menaka. Years passed, and one day, Menaka gave birth to a beautiful girl baby.
What a beautiful child she is. Let's call her Parvati.
Yes, she's lovely. I like that name.
The whole kingdom celebrated the birth of Parvati. It was actually Sati who had been reborn as Parvati. She was very kind and had many friends. Years flew by and she grew up to become a beautiful maiden. One day,
Our daughter has grown up. We should find a suitable husband for her.
I know, but I cannot think of anyone worthy enough.
Himavat was very worried about Parvati's marriage. One day, sage Narada visited Himavat.
Narayana, Narayana.
Welcome, O great sage. Accept my greetings.
Long live, my dear king.
Parvati, come here. Please take Narada's blessings.
Accept my greetings.
May all happiness be yours. Himavat, your daughter is destined to be the wife of none other than the mighty Lord Shiva.
What? Is my daughter truly this lucky?
Saying this, Narada left the palace.
How can I approach Shiva? What will happen if he refuses? He has not looked upon a woman since Sati gave up her body. But Narada's prophecies always come true. Let me wait and see.
Himavat waited for days. Suddenly, one day,
I have waited long enough, but Shiva continues to be lost in meditation. What should I do now?
suddenly an idea struck him. He went to Menaka.
I have an idea, Menaka. Let us send Parvati to serve the Lord who is in meditation. If he sees her, then he might marry her.
It sounds like a good idea.
The next day, Himavat called Parvati.
Father, tell me, what should I do?
My beloved child, I want you to serve Lord Shiva who is meditating in the Himalayas.
Oh, I have seen him many times.
Okay, let's go then.
So Himavat took his daughter to the place where Shiva was meditating. Shiva saw them.
O Lord, you have no one to help you with your rituals. My daughter will help you.
Shiva looked at them calmly for a few seconds.
Let the girl serve me. She will not be a hindrance to me.
Then he addressed Himavat.
I am grateful to you for your thoughtful gesture. Let her serve me.
Himavat was jubilant. He left Parvati in Shiva's care and returned to his palace. Parvati began to attend to Shiva.
Parvati, have you collected the flowers for today's worship?
Here they are, my lord.
Parvati served the Lord by plucking flowers, fanning him gently, and cleaning the Lord's prayer seat.
Whenever I get tired, I just have to gaze at the pale moon on his forehead, and I am revived. What power is this?
Slowly, Parvati's desire to marry Lord Shiva grew. Indra went straight to Kama, the god of love. Kama and Rati welcomed Indra.
Welcome, my lord. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Indra explained to Kama what he had to do.
This is my humble duty. I will meet you once I have completed my task.
Kama turned to Rati.
Oh, my beloved Rati, come, let's go to the place where Lord Shiva is meditating.
All right, let's go.
As they approached Shiva's abode, they saw him meditating.
Rati, my courage fails me. I do not know why. Something is disturbing me. I can't aim my love arrow to him.
Do not worry, just do your duty.
At that time, Parvati was walking towards Shiva with flowers. When Kama saw Parvati passing by, he gathered up his courage. Parvati placed the flowers before the Lord. Shiva slowly opened his eyes.
May you be blessed, sweet maid, with a husband who loves none but you.
I'm blessed.
Just when Parvati was about to place a lotus garland around Shiva's neck, Kama said,
Ah, the time is just right. I will shoot my love arrow now.
Kama's arrow found its mark, and once Shiva was hit by it, he began looking at Parvati with love.
What's happening to me? I'm losing my self-control.
But the next moment, he controlled himself.
Someone is trying to disturb my peace. How dare they?
Shiva turned around and found Kama with the arrow. He was filled with anger when he saw Kama. The moment Shiva saw Kama, his third eye opened and Kama was burnt to ashes.
Oh, my lord!
Parvati got very worried when she saw this, and Rati fainted with grief. Just then, Parvati saw her father approaching them. Himavat took one look at her face and got worried.
My child, what has happened? Why are you looking so sad?
Father, when I came here with flowers.
She told him what just happened.
Don't worry, my child. Let's go back to our palace.
They both returned to the palace. After some time, Rati woke up.
Oh, how can I live without my husband? I must end my life.
She was about to end her life, but a heavenly voice stopped her.
Stop, Rati. Do not worry. When Lord Shiva marries Parvati, he will revive your husband.
Rati consoled herself and decided to wait for Lord Shiva to revive Kama. Meanwhile, in the palace,
I should win Shiva's heart. The only way to do this is through penance.
the next day,
Father, please let me go to the forest and do penance. It is the only way I can win Lord Shiva's love.
Do as you wish, my child.
Take care of yourself, my child.
With her parents' permission, she went to the nearby forest and started her penance. Every day after finishing her puja, she stood in neck-deep water and did penance. Years rolled by. Shiva saw her determination and decided to marry her.
Before revealing my wish, let me play a prank on her.
So he disguised himself as a hermit and stood near the pond. Just as Parvati was about to enter the pond, she saw him and bowed before him.
Oh, young maiden, I heard you are doing penance. Your tender body cannot withstand such a difficult task. Why don't you give it up?
Parvati just quietly listened to him.
O fair maiden, I know Shiva. He is covered with ashes and serpents, and he decks his body with foul-smelling hides. He is not fit for you. Forget him, and marry someone else who will be a real match for you.
Parvati became furious and shouted,
Stop! Watch what you're saying. He is a great soul. What I do is none of your business. Go away from here. You have no right to talk about him. Leave this place immediately.
As Parvati angrily turned away from the hermit, he rushed forward and blocked her path. It was then that Parvati realized that the hermit was none other than her Lord Shiva.
O gentle maiden, your penance and devotion have won me over. I will marry you.
I am blessed, my lord, but please approach my father and talk to him.
I shall do so immediately.
Shiva disappeared. In Kailash, Shiva called 7 rishis.
O rishis, I request you to speak to Himavat on my behalf. I would like to marry Parvati.
It would be our honor to do so, my lord. We will talk to him.
The rishis went to Himavat's palace. Himavat received the rishis with great joy.
Welcome, O great rishis. I feel proud and honored by your visit. Tell me, what can I do for you? We are here to ask for Parvati's hand in marriage on Shiva's behalf. Is what I am hearing true? Yes. We have been waiting for this moment. Tell your lord to come here on an auspicious day. I will give my daughter to him.
In a grand ceremony, Shiva married Parvati.
Parvati, prepare to leave your parents. We will now go to Kailash.
Parvati took her parents' blessings and they returned to Kailash. In Kailash, Indra and the other devas met Shiva.
O Lord, we are so happy to see you with your wife.
Thank you. But Indra, I am sure there is some other reason for your visit.
Yes, my lord. On this happy occasion, we beg you to restore Kama to Rati. Have pity on the young Deva and his mourning wife.
As you wish.
The moment Shiva uttered these words, Kama was revived from the dead. He rose up as if he had merely been sleeping. When Rati saw her husband restored to life, her joy knew no bounds. They both bowed before Shiva.
Thank you, O Lord.
Shiva and Parvati lived happily together, and years passed.
It's high time to put an end to Tarakasura. We should remind Lord Shiva that only his son can slay Taraka. Let me call Agni Deva to remind him of our need.
Indra called Agni. And sent him to Shiva to remind him of their need. Agni reached Kailash and bowed before Shiva.
Welcome, O Agni Deva.
My lord, I have come here to remind of our need.
I know. Only my son can put an end to Taraka. Now take this, and the rest will be done.
Shiva gave him a seed. Agni took the seed, but it was so hot that he could barely hold it.
Ah, it's too hot. I shall take it to Indra.
Indra saw this and said,
Leave the seed in the Ganges. Only she can cool it.
Agni ran towards the river Ganga and dipped himself along with the seed in the water. The seed split into 6 pieces and 6 children emerged on 6 beautiful lotuses. 6 celestial women who came to bathe in the Ganges saw the children, and each one of them took a boy. They brought up the child with great love and care. One day,
Parvati, do you know that we have a son?
If this is so, then let me see him. Who is taking care of him?
6 celestial women are taking care of him.
when Parvati heard this, she went with Shiva to meet the celestial women and the 6 boys.
Oh, my dear sons,
When she hugged the children, all 6 of them became one child with 6 heads.
Let's name him Kartikeyan.
Shiva and Parvati returned to Kailash with Kartikeyan.